Okay, so guys, so we are starting the face-off round where we'll see what contestant have to say about the choice of their places. Yeah, please go ahead. You both can.
The US has really rich history because of how Britain captured USA, but the USA still defeated him because US.
Pause नहीं तुम बोलते जाओ उसी में. Start.
US had France, but when US defeated the British, then the British signed Declaration of Independence, then US won. And US after that, the US needed to have like rules, so they created a constitution which UK didn't have, and then.
No, you can keep on saying your points. You don't have to do that. You can keep on arguing.
Constitution law was actually introduced before USA. It was introduced in 1215 in the UK, and I don't think UK freed all the nations at 1215. So constitution law was.
But the US got beaten by UK, which
that was in the modern day. Okay, whatever. But the thing you need to know is that constitutional law was introduced much before. And at that time, USA area did not have democracy in them.
No, the constitution was made when after the UK left the country, not before. So, yeah, the UK doesn't even have a constitution.
Yes, it does. It was made in 1215. You hear? It was before the nations got freedom.
Okay, so I want to add on what Arnav is saying, that UK constitution came much before like the US got its constitution. So that's what he's trying to say. Yeah, of course the USA got independence later, so they got the constitution.
Then there was a lot of happy events in the history, like the 1920s, where US got popular, and there's a term called the Harlem Renaissance, where the black Americans grouped together and made like got their culture and made music. So that's one thing in 1920s that they got. And before else, and then now there's a lot of great technology like Tesla, which UK doesn't have. I see no Tesla cars in UK. I see a lot of Lamborghinis and Teslas and Bugattis and Porsches, and I see a lot of other technologies like Alexa, Siri, and Apple devices here, and iPad.
You know, I will have to add on. Whatever you said is still available in the UK.
No, Tesla is not available in the UK.
No.
I never seen a Tesla in UK.
Well, then the person that's leading the debate can tell. Is there Teslas in the UK?
Yeah, there are Teslas in
But
UK.
only a few.
Only a few? Well, there used to be actually 5 models. Now there are only 3 models. I mean, 2.
Yeah, so then the Tesla decreased. There are like no more Tesla.
Yeah, but the companies making a profit. If you see so, possibly 50% of Tesla's revenues come in the USA and 30% of them come in the UK. The UK actually plays a big role in helping all of these USA market. You know, all the hefty prices that Apple makes, they're all being put in the UK. So actually UK is really helping all of these.
But UK is dying because of the Muslims that are coming.
That's fine.
Who
Okay.
cares?
But UK is
There are
dying.
people.
But
Let them come.
But
Let them come.
No, but the UK is dying because they are doing it in the bar.
No, you don't have to do this. You can, yeah.
No,
Okay, can we move
UK
to?
is dying because they are getting no items and the Indians.
Okay, sorry. Soham, what you are saying, the correct word for that is UK is dying because of the illegal immigrants coming to the country. That is what he's trying to
Yeah,
say.
the US
So Arnav, you want to counter that point?
Yes, there are. Okay? But as for the new Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, they're adding more immigration rules for the UK. And rules for UK immigration is very easy. Okay? Those are all for the illegal immigrants that the UK is trying their first to get rid of.
Good.
There are too many there.
But
Okay?
still, US has a lot of immigrants, but they're still going up. They're
They
never-
don't have a lot of immigrants. USA actually stopped lots of people coming in in their countries. I don't know why. Also
Good. Next point. Next.
Okay, but there are like a
You want to add some point and then Soham can counter. Do you want to add some point? Soham can counter.
That's the point. That who cares if a Muslim? The Christianity population in the country.
No, I think we should move from the immigrant point. Any other point you want to?
I want to add a last add-on to that. Christian population is still high and still growing. So I don't see why there are problems.
You want to talk about?
no, there are like a lot of Hindus and Muslims.
No, I think we should move from this point and we should talk about the other
They're
things.
doing bad stuff.
What are they doing bad stuff?
I think I want to interrupt. We should move from this point. We can talk about the other points.
Let's talk about technology then.
Technology we are done. You want to talk about healthcare system? Any other thing? Maybe.
Healthcare, yeah, you're so good.
Yeah.
Come on, go say healthcare.
No, you tell. No, what is the good about the healthcare? Then he can counter.
The NHS. Oh, you might don't think so much about the National Health Service. In the UK, it's free. Okay? That means if I'm a normal person, I can easily walk into a hospital and not worry about any medical bill. You know, there are lots of stories that in USA, people are literally dying and they're not getting free healthcare. Okay? But that, yes, they are actually dying. But they are.
Call 911 and then they immediately come and save. You see how many fires? I see a lot of firefighters rush to their home as fast as they can, and then
They're diverting. They're actually talking about healthcare here.
healthcare comes really fast. If you call 911, they'll immediately come to their house. I see police, ambulance, and firefighters go to at the same time toward the house.
So, you think in the UK they go at the slow as a snail? Of course they do. They do that in every country. But you see, you're going to get arrived in the hospital. That's not the main point I'm trying to demonstrate to you. When they arrive at the hospital, they're going to immediately ask you for a fee to pay. Okay? What if you're a beggar on the streets? And you,
I see a lot of beggars in your streets, and I only see like 1 or 2 each year in there. And when I came to USA, I immediately saw homeless.
Okay.
See, but India is a really poor country, but they're still at 4th place in British. So that proves how British is weak, and they're a rich country, and India is not that of a rich country, but they still are 4th place in the military.
See, India is this big. USA is this big. Britain is this big.
But you
The less people there, the less resources in Britain, but still the 5th place. That's still a very big thing. Okay,
No,
but
but
even if
the reason USA is strong is because of their population and their nukes. UK doesn't have that much nukes, so that's why they're
UK has a good 300 news.
बता दो।